day match is not wicket is not much change. So I think opponent score will check is we can change on this score.
Fantastic. And anyone in your team that we need to look out for today?
No, it's yeah.
All good. Thank you. Enjoy. Hi and welcome. So they decided, and are you guys happy with that?
Yep, it will be a very good game actually. Winning or losing is part of game. We'll try to give our 100%.
So what would you have done?
We'll have bat first.
The same. And anyone in your team we need to look out for today?
Each and every single player you have to look after.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll just quickly announce the on-field umpires for us today is Zahid Usman and Sajjad, and our third umpires are at 1. Thank you so much, everyone, and let's enjoy the game.
Hello and good afternoon to Sulaibiya cricket ground. So clash of Titans. Big game, big final. Titans versus KUWAIT Swedish. Quick recap. The captain Bulbul won the toss and elected to bowl first. So Arif and Idris, the two batters, house in the middle. And Shivan with the ball in hand from the far end. So Zahid Usman and Sajjad Ahmed are the two on-field umpires supervising this game, along with Rizwan Parker, the on-field third umpire of today's game, Naveen D. Jayan, the match referee. So Sabin and Sajid, scorers assisting, along with Lloyd, Melvin and Meldrick. So finally, Titans off to a mark with that single down to square leg. So one without loss. First 4 deliveries have been bowled out so far. So Idris and Arif. So right-handed Idris is on strike now, ready to face Usman's fifth delivery. He got a slip in place for right-handed. He got a backward point and cover is in place as well. So Suman, this time it's a full toss. He took it on the full and worked it on the onside. There is no one out in the deep mid wicket. Came running in, but didn't stop the batsman taking 2 runs there. Just a flick of a wrist towards that mid wicket boundary. So Idris took off with that shot towards mid wicket. So 3 without loss. Last delivery to go. It's been a good over. This time outside the line of off stump, missing that trim line, wide signal by the umpire. So Zahid Usman. So 4 without loss. Quick recap. The captain Bulbul, KUWAIT Swedish have won the toss and elected to bat first. So last delivery. This time again worked it on the onside. Man at fine leg quickly moves on to his left. So that concludes over number 1. It's 5 without loss after sending into bat. So there you see the KUWAIT Swedish Bulbul, Usman Ghani, Silva, Taranga, Harun, Suman, Vasanta. And for the Titans we got Liaquat, Idris, Buttia, Talib, Arif Ahmed, Sharif Ahmed, Vartapan and Vinod. So Suman first over went for 4 runs. There was wide as well. So 5 without loss. The Yasin Patel straight away. The spin being introduced for the first time. I've got Surita with me, my co-commentator. I also welcome Sabine, Sajid, Lloyd, Melvin and Melrick. So Yasin Patel. And also Tariq sir. He's also doing good job behind the screen to bring you the live visuals from Sulaibiya cricket ground. And also like to thank the cameraman. It's never easy, super hot. They are doing fabulous job. Yasin Patel comes and he bowls the first delivery. Just a flipper there. Idris worked it on the offside, but can't break the shackles of that packed offside. Man at backward point, cover point, extra cover, long off and long mid on is in place. The right hand is this time started. It's a good shot there. It's a good fielding. Man at extra cover did really well to contain the batsman for a single. That takes Titans 6 without loss. Right and left hand combination is very difficult as a bowler. When you are fielding, it's challenging for a skipper to set the field. Again, we got a man at backward point. It's a point, cover point. Mid off is in place for the left-handed Arif. Man at square leg, deep mid wicket. Mid on. So Yasin Patel. Second time in this over. He comes this time. Arif worked it on the onside. Just a single. Man there at deep mid wicket. Keeps it for a single. So 7 without loss after sending into bat by Bulbul, KUWAIT Swedish skipper. Yasin Patel comes this time on the hip. Work it towards that fine leg. Just a single. So 8 without loss. Yasin Patel. Comes he bowls. It's a good delivery. Work it on the offside. Man at back order point. It's good fielding. So 8 without loss. Clash of Titans. Big final, grand final here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground. The last delivery of Yasin Patel. This time he beats the man at square leg. It doesn't go all the way for a boundary there. Just 2 runs taken. So that concludes the end. Over number 2, 10 without loss. So Idris is 4 of 5 and Arif is 3 of 7. So Adnan Idris is in very good form. He plays for Kuwait international team as well. So Yasin Patel went for 4 runs and Mohammad Suman first over went for 4. Once again I welcome Sabin, Sajid, Lloyd, Melvin, Melrick and Tariq sir, the commentary box. We are bringing the live visuals from Sulaibiya cricket ground. I also joined by the match referee Naveen D. Jayan. So Suman started off his second, the garden end, first up, good delivery right on the money, Yorker length. And Idris jam his bat in time there. So good respect shown by him as well. So 10 without loss. Suman comes and he bowls. So this time Idris goes into the hands of man at wide long on. He got to wait for umpire decision. And it's taken. It's a good catch, a big wicket of Idris. So Yasin Patel, safe pair of hands set right on that edge of long on boundary. And finally, the first blood being drawn. Adnan Idris departs. 4 of 7. Caught by Yasin Patel. Brilliant stuff. 10 for 1 after 2.2. Unfortunately for Adnan, he got to go. He hasn't timed it well for a moment. It looked like he went over that long on boundary fielder. Yasin Patel.
It is accepted worldwide and gave me the option to take it on computer. In a few days, I could apply for jobs I dreamed of having. Choose your way with IELTS.
So Shankar, the new batsman, comes to the crease at number 3. Some early nerves for Titans. So inform Idris back to the pavilion. So Suman, it's a wicket there. 1.2. It's given away 4 runs. Picked up a wicket. So Varatappan is on strike. This time good delivery outside the line of off stump. Going for that swing. Didn't get bat on ball. It's a dot ball. So straight away slip is in place for the right-handed Varatappan. Suman comes and he bowls again outside the line of off stump. This time wide signal by the umpire Zaid Usman. So all the players are pumped up with that big wicket of opener. So 11 for 1 in 2.3. It's been a good over so far. So mid on, an extra cover. Man at long off. He comes and he bowls. This time going for that swing. No bat on ball. And through to wicket keeper. So we have a slip in place. Man at point. Cover and cover point. Extra cover. So long off and long on. Mid on. And fine leg. Oh, this time he gets it through. But there is protection. Long off. So Varatappan off to a start with that single down to long off. That takes Titans 12 for 1 in 2.5. That brings the left hand. Arif is on strike now. So Suman is going around the wicket. He comes and he bowls. Again, good delivery. So Suman has bowled exceptionally well. This over has been prolific from him. 2 overs. His 2 overs gone. Titans, after the completion of 3, it's 12 for 1. So Hassan Arif, 3 of 8. He started off along with Adnan Idris, but Adnan Idris fell short. Yasin Patel's Suman's over was caught right on the long on boundary. 4 of 7. And Sankar Varatappan joined his teammate in the middle. So Vasanta. So spin being introduced in both the ends now. Vasanta. Left-handed. First up, trapped him on the pads. And he went up. So as the keeper. But the umpire wasn't interested. Lots of happening here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground. It's been a nervy start for the Titans. So Idris went for that good catch right on the long on boundary, and since then things are very quiet. He got a slip in place. Man at back order point. Cover point. Extra cover. Long off. Mid on. Here comes Vasanta. This time good delivery. Floated one. Straight to Vasanta. Picked up in his follow through. No chance of a run there. Score stays at 12 for 1. Comes and he bowls. This time straight to cover. So Varatappan couldn't able to break the shackles of that cover fielder. So he has taken 7 deliveries to reach his 1. So pressure is building up. 12 for 1 after 3.4. Sadaka this time shuffling. Advances. Oh dear. Man at mid on did well there. Direct hit. Varatappan would have been walking back to the dugout. 13 for 1. The first delivery, 5 deliveries resulted just a single. It's been a good over, tidy over from Vasanta. He started off really well. Got to finish off well here. backward a square leg. Man at square leg is in place. And deep mid wicket. Asanta comes and he bowls. He did well there to contain a batsman for a single. So that concludes over number 4. So just 14 runs on the board. The loss of 1 wicket. Oh, it's been a good start for the Kuwait Swedish team after electing to bowl first. So they have been successful so far. Cove the run. Pradeep Vasanta started up very well. First over went for just 2 runs. And Yasin Patel is into his second now. The ball in hand. His first over went for 4 runs. And Mohammad Suman 2 overs, 6 runs. Picked up a big wicket of Idris. The score were 10 runs on the board. Just 4 runs added after his departure. Beg your pardon, it's Bulbul now. The skipper comes from the garden end. So left hand Arif is on strike. So Bulbul is coming around the wicket. Oh, he started off with that half volley and smashed down the ground by Arif. Thank you very much. The first one of the game. And well greeted by Arif. Bread and butter for him. That has been dispatched over. Longer for a huge 6. So 20 for 1 after 4.1. Straight away pressure is back on Bulbul now. How often we have seen the bowler going for a maximum very first delivery. Both these batsmen were struggling to find the middle of the bat. But not this time occasion though. Arif connected well and well enough. So first 6 of today's game, 20 for 1. Bulbul comes second time in this over. Again this time similar length, he goes straight down the ground. So 2 in a row. This is what happens when you miss that length. Again half volley. So Hasan Arif rocks back and smoked that one straight down the ground. Easy as you like, 16 of 11. And score raced away to 26 for 1. So it was 14, the start of this over, and now it suddenly became 26 for 1. So quick thought from Tariq sir. He also plays for Kuwait cricket team. This time he swing and swing hard. Does he go all the way? On the bounce to man at deep mid wicket. Just a single taken. So Arif plays for Kuwait national team. He's also good batsman. We have seen couple of sixes down the ground. So Bulbul comes and he bowls. This time Varatapan. Just respect the bowler. And blocks. No chance of a run. Bulbul picked up in his follow through. So 27 for 1 after the completion of 4.4. It's been an expensive over so far. 13 already in this over. Last 2 to go. Bulbul comes and he bowls. This time there's protection again. No single taken. The ball was firmly hit. And straight to man at extra cover. In the process, looked like he injured himself, but he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. Last delivery to go. Oh, this time doesn't look it carried there. Good effort. Man at cover. It's on the bounce to him. And Bulbul's expensive stuff comes to an end after the completion of 5. It's 27 for 1.
Thank you to my fellow commentator here, handing over to me. We are standing on 5 overs completed, 27 for 1, with a current run rate of 5.4. Arif came in strong the previous over. We've got Wasanta bowling now to him, and he just plays a defensive shot, but they take the 1 run. Fielder standing close to long off, running back to long off now. Easy run there for the batsman. Wasanta's coming in from the road end. Oh, and a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. The wind is definitely playing a role here on Sulaibiya cricket ground today as well. Players are fired up. Everything's at stake today. Comes in running. Plays down. Plays to mid-wicket. Deep mid-wicket runs in. Scoops up the ball. Only took 1 run. Arif is playing a nice solid role today. A lot of pressure on him. Comes into ball. Plays down to deep mid wicket. I don't think anyone's going to stop that one. That's 4 runs. What a shot. What a shot. Judged it very well. Just stepped back and played it all the way to deep mid wicket. Very, very well played. He's currently standing on 22 runs from 14 balls. Wasanta pitched that one a little bit short, and that is his food. See what he does with the next ball after being hit for a 4. Comes in to ball. Oh, clever cricket, clever cricket. Just blocked that one. No run taken. For the young ones out there, just once again an example that you do not have to hit every single ball. Pick your balls. Another one. Seems like he's happy with the runs that they scored in that over. Currently 6 overs gone. And the score is 33 for 1. 33 for 1. Arif is currently standing on 22 from only 16 balls, playing a very solid role today. Kuwait Swedish team who won the toss decided to bowl. And that's also the signal of the end of the power play. As Kuwait Swedish sends out players to the boundary. Varatapan's gonna face this one. Harun came in now from the garden end, bowled that one, and the batsman just take one quick single. Mohammed Bulbul is really using his bowlers well today, switching them. Also with the left-handed batsman, it's always difficult if you've got left-handed, right-handed, the pitch. Harun comes in. Bowls a nice one, but that is too short. Is it taken? Is it taken? No. And that's 6 all the way. 6 all the way. Arif was waiting for that one. Favorite shot. Plays that over long on. Long off, there we go. Long on, yeah. Left-handed. What a shot that was. Just put some power in it, used the pace of the ball, and it went soaring. Harun needs to think very carefully about where he's going to bowl the next one. Comes in. He bowls it a lot fuller, and it goes all the way for 6 again. Arif is on a roll. Same place, same outcome. Seems like he wants to try and beat the record here of hitting the longest 6 with that one. After 6.3 overs, we're getting a couple of change of balls again in this match. What a shot that was. He's opening his arms now. He's really digging into the bowling. Needs to score quite a big total to give them a fair chance of winning this game. Harun is now coming over the wicket, trying to change the angle, see if he can get a ball to Arif that he can't hit for a 6. Let's see if he does it. Runs in, bowls it, much better ball. Arif just plays it too long off, and they take a single. Very good comeback there from Harun with that ball. Not easy bowling if you get hit for 2 6s in a row. Now we're looking at Harun's bowling action. He's got a very set bowling action. He always has a pause in his run-up. He bowls, and that's a dot ball. That's what he needs to do. So we're talking currently about Harun's, about his bowling action, and you'll see it's as if he touches down, runs a couple of steps, pauses, and then takes his run up. Oh, and he bowls that in the slot, and that is another 6. Another 6. And here comes another ball on. That's another change of ball. The batsmen are going after the balls today. We're in for a very big score. Seems that we got a ball now again. We always have like a argument about how many balls will be replaced in a match like this. Sanjeeva's bowling now from the road end. Arif is facing. Really looking at the field, seeing where he's going to place the next ball. Oh, he steps and he nicks that one. Lucky shot for him. 4 runs. It doesn't matter how they come as long as they come. 39 runs there that he's got for his 20 balls. Really trying to attack this field. And if you swing at a ball, swing hard. You never know what will happen. That was an unlucky start for Sanjeeva. He's coming in again. Bowling. Same thing. Not a very big swing. He just tried to block that one. Also a nick. They go through for 1. Sanjeeva is now switching his side. Seeing he's going to bowl to right-handed batsman. As a bowler, bowling to left-handed batsmen is always difficult. Setting his field, making a couple of changes, coming into bowl. He bowls into the ground quite hard, as our coach always tells us. Bowl hard into the ground. Gets the batsman to just play. Batsman plays only taking 1 single, plays it down to cover. And that's pretty much the job that Varatapan has now. Just getting Arif on strike so that he can face as many balls as possible. Sanjeeva's coming into bowl. And Arif is playing a cheeky block. Seems like he's happy with the runs they have so far. 6 runs so far in this over. He's waiting for those balls. He's waiting for those balls outside. Waiting for the short ones to play his shot. Swing and a miss from him there, but it's called a wide. Sanjeeva has to re-bowl that one. Arif chooses his shots very nicely. Anything that can put him in danger, he just blocks. Steps back, plays that one down to extra cover region. Just takes the 1 run. Very clever cricket, yeah. Left-handed, right-handed batsman and on the pitch also gives square leg umpire some exercise. Comes into ball, bowls, blocks. He wanted to take the single there, but no was the call. And that is the end of the 8th over. We are currently on 61 for 1. Arif standing on 41 from only 23 balls. And Varatapan has got 11 from 18 balls. And we've all just been sanitized here in the commentary box. Always good. Just as a reminder, if you haven't had your vaccination yet, please go out and do so as soon as you get a time and a chance. If you haven't registered, please register ASAP. Patel's coming to bowl from the garden end now. He's going right arm over to the left-handed batsman. Taking quite a short run up. Just setting his field, speaking to his captain. Making sure that he knows exactly where the captain wants him to bowl. Very good discussion there between. Very good discussion between captain and bowler. Confirming where they want their fielders. Will be interesting to see where to bowl to Arif if you want to take his wicket. Oh. See, Patel is also a left-handed bowler coming around the wicket to the left-hander. They took one single run there. Puts Varatapan on strike. Left-handed bowler coming around the wicket, bowling to a right-handed batsman. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Steps into ball. Balls are a bit full. Varatapan can't get underneath that one. No run taken. Comes into ball. He steps forward. And he connected that one very well, playing it straight over the bowler's head for 6 runs. Seems like Varatapan is tired of just standing and watching Arif hit those sixes. He's joining the party. What a shot that was. So we are very privileged to be joined here by the match referee Naveen here in our commentary box. And welcome here, sir, as they have a new change of ball. So what are your thoughts on Arif's batting currently?
Arif is really more batting, and on this pitch looks like a batting paradise.
There we go. Patel's coming in. Varatapan just plays that one down to backward point. No, only take that single. So I heard you played a couple of finals yourself.
Yeah, myself. Yeah, I mean, thanks to KC and the curators, venue manager, to keep this track as good as a batting track, even after playing so many matches.
And there's a huge appeal on the pitch. Bowler goes up. Wicketkeeper goes up. Umpire says no. Sir, and your favourites to win this one?
Yeah, I mean, we could see our Titans as a good chance, but once again, wicket.
Oh, and there is a wicket taken. Sorry, sir, to interrupt you there. Yeah, commentary curse right there for you. Varatapan tries to hit that 6, and he just did not connect it. He got the toe end of the bat, and that went straight to the fielder on the boundary. Fielder didn't really have to do anything right there. We are currently on 68 for 2. Sorry. There we go, sir. Your favorites.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to change my decision once again.
Welcome to T-20.
But for me, always on a batting paradise, chasing team has an good opportunity, and moreover, this is actually they will be playing the second team. Fielding will be done on during the twin lights. I mean, the natural light and artificial light. It's the merging time, so there will be a bit disturbance. In normally for the fielders, so that advantage will go to the person, the team batting second.
Yeah, definitely. It's also, especially if you've got, well, on the other hand, if you've got a couple of bowlers bowling a couple of loopy balls, we've seen as well underneath the lights here, if they can loop that ball into the light as a batter, it's also very difficult to see the ball coming towards you. But it's like you said, I think on this pitch now, maybe it's good to know what to chase. I've always been an underdog fan, so Kuwait Swedish will definitely be the team.
No, I mean, KUWAIT SWEDISH has played this their second final. So they have gone through certain lessons. So they will be doing their best in this team, in this match, supposed to be. So they will be setting a target. I feel 170, 180 would be a decent target to chase.
170, 180. Well, there you have it, guys, as we have Sharif coming in now to join his partner on the pitch. 170, 180. You guys are more than welcome to leave some comments there in the comment section of the live streaming, and let's see what you guys say. What do you think is a target to be chased down? Sanjeeva comes in and he bowls that one and just gets nicked again. Only going through for one. That puts Sharif on strike. So, preparation for a competition like this?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was telling in upfront. The KC has taken a big opportunity to show everyone that the live commentary, the live videos, and such a beautiful turf, and with lights. It's a hats off to them, to the team who was working behind all these things. There's nothing special to be said. They have done a brilliant job.
No, that's definitely for sure. There's a lot of work going into this as a single, as they just play the ball down for a single. There's definitely a lot of work going in, a lot of people behind the scenes. And for a country like Kuwait to be able to live stream these matches, absolutely amazing. So thank you so much as well. I know Sir Tariq sits here at every single match running the live streaming on this side.
Definitely hats off to the live team, Mr. Tariq, Mr. Melvin, and the commentators, smart commentators, Varun and Sunita. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. As the batsmen go through there for an overthrow, which you don't see, and I know as a fielding team as well, as a bowler, if overthrown gets taken, you are not happy. Seems as if the heat is taking it to the Kuwait Swedish team currently. As Sanjeeva comes in to bowl to Arif. Pitch is a little bit short. Nice cut through to backward point. And the fielder does not get to that one. That was a very well-timed shot. 4 runs. And Arif goes up to 49 from 27 balls. And the total goes up to 76 for 2 after 9.4 overs. Current run rate, 7.86. Sanjeeva really needs to think about how he's going to bowl to Arif. Short, he either gets pulled or he gets cut. Whereas we've seen that if he bowls a little bit fuller, the ball generally just gets stopped. Oh, and he bowled him. Commentator's curse right there for you. He bowled him on 49. He needs to leave the pitch. 49 from 28 balls. They say the most difficult
Our
run
lives
to
are
get
filled
is the
with
one from
choices,
49 to 50.
and taking the best test for your future is important.
What about-
IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
And we've got the new batsman, Nawaf Ahmed, coming onto the pitch now for the Titans. Another left-handed batsman. Left-handed gets replaced with left-handed. It's not often that you see a couple of left-handed batsmen in one team. Sanjeeva goes up to almost finishing his 2 overs. 1 wicket, 16 runs. So Ahmed asks for his mark. It's getting ready to face the last ball of Najeeva's over, last ball of the 10th over. 2 new batsmen at the crease now. Fielders are stepping in from the boundary. Last ball to come. Titans have really kicked off with a bang here. Let's see if they can keep it up. Bowls his last ball. Wanted to take that single, but the fielding is way too quick for that. No single there. And that is the end of the 10th over. Score is 76 for 3.
I wanted to make a global impact with my work. That's why I chose IELTS. It is accepted worldwide and gave me the option to take it on computer. In a few days, I could apply for jobs I dreamed of having. Choose your way with IELTS.
Well, thank you, Surita and Naveen sir. A quick thought regarding how the cricket has been arranged by KCC. So 76 for 3 after the completion of 10. The last wicket of Arif is a big win for Kuwait Swedish because Arif was looking very good there. 49 runs before he was bowled by Vasanta. And the skipper from the far end, we ease into his second. The first over went for 13 runs. Sharif is on strike. The first delivery swung hard there. Man, a deep mid wicket. Just a single. So now from here on, both the batters have to stitch some runs. They need a partnership in order to reach 170 plus because the wicket looks very good to bat. When you pitch like this, you are chasing, you need something. So 77 for 3 is not good enough. So you need further 100 runs, and Hamad and Sharif has some uphill task to do because Arif was looking very good. He was dismissed at 49. He has smashed some good sixes. This time beats a man at Sean Fine leg. Again, both these batters are quick enough to take 2 runs. So Bulbul hasn't been his day today so far. The first over has been very expensive, and the second delivery started off slightly short on the hip, and Hamad just whipped it past man at fine leg for 2 runs. So 79 for 3. Bulbul comes and he bowls this time to Hamad. Hamad worked it on the offside. There is protection. Yasin Patel, wideish extra cover boundary. So 80 for 3. Sharif is 2 on 2 and Hamad is 3 of 3. So Kuwait Swedish have done remarkable job by taking a wicket of Arif, though the run rate is for all the cricket lovers, it's India versus Sri Lanka game. India 212 for 8 after the completion of 39 overs. India chose to bat. It's a last game. So match reduced to 39 overs. 47 overs, beg your pardon. The match was reduced to 47 overs. So after the completion of 39, it's 212 for 8 India after electing to bat first. Thank you, Lloyd. It's 81 for 3. Bulbul comes and he bowls. This time Hamad wanted to work it on the offside. Luckily for him, did get edge through to wicketkeeper. So wicketkeeper is standing up there. Man at short third man. Backward a point. Catching covered. Oh, this time straight into the hands. A bit of juggle taken. What a grab there. Presence of mind. Beautiful catch. Couple of juggle at the end. He made sure that the ball didn't hit the turf. And Hamad has to walk back to the pavilion. He can't believe what he has done and what he has seen. So Ravija is in business and Bulbul gets a breakthrough. 81 for 4. So big upset there. Zimbabwe versus Bangladesh. Second T20. Zimbabwe 166 for 6. And Bangladesh fell short of 23 runs. And Zimbabwe won this game. So well done to Zimbabwe. Again, once again, quick update brought to you by Lloyd for all the cricket lovers. So 11 overs have been completed now. 81 for 4. So this is what happens when you lose wicket in quick succession. The last over, Arif was bowled. And this time, Hamad wanted to go on top of that extra cover. And fabulous piece of catch. And that's a quick batting summary for you. Nothing apart from Arif, 49 of 28. Was bowled by Sanjiva. Idris went for big shot there. Again caught by Yasin Patel on that long on boundary. Shankar Varathapan caught Silva. Bowled Yasin Patel. 17 of 23. So Kashif Sharif 3 of 3. And the last batsman dismissed was Nawaf Ahmed. And so 81 for 4. So Vinod joins his teammate. And now the Titans in a spot of bother. So Kashif Sharif is a former captain of Kuwait national team, and he still plays for Kuwait national team. So 81 for 4. Yasin Patel is into his third. He comes and he bowls. He has bowled the first 2 overs, resulted in just 11 runs. As a spinner, you did the job for your skipper. So Sharif worked it on the offside down to long off. A single taken, 82 for 4. And that brings Vinod is on strike now. And he's ready to face the first delivery of Yasin Patel. Yasin Patel comes and he bowls. This time was missing that leg stump. Wide signaled by the umpire. 83 for 4. And now these batters have some job to do. 4 wickets falling. Oh, it's a good delivery. It's a good delivery from Patel. It's a flight there, inviting the batsman and leaving that off stump. And good take behind the stumps by wicketkeeper. He did manage to whip the bails in flash, but luckily Vinod was inside the crease. So no damage done. Score stays at 83 for 4. He comes and he bowls. This time Vinod is off to a mark with that single down to long off. So first 4 deliveries. Yasin Patel has given away just 3 runs. So Sharif is on strike. Yasin Patel, 5th time. He comes and he bowls. This time wrapped him on the pads. Yasin Patel is pleading. But umpire Sajid Ahmed said, no, not out. It's a good delivery, good zip there. Straight away. I think there is something for the spinners. The previous delivery was leaving the batsman. This time coming into him and wrapped him on the pads. The last delivery, Patel comes in bowl. This time more fuller. Sharif worked it on the offside. Just a single. That concludes good over. Yasin Patel, 12 gone. It's 85 for 4. The present run rate is 7.08. So Suman is into attack now. The spin was operating from both the ends, and now Suman has been brought into attack by skipper Bulbul. He's operating from garden end. He comes and he bowls. The first one worked it on the offside. The ball was in the air for a while, but there was no man inside the ring. And single taken. So 86 for 4 after the completion of 12.1. So Suman took a big wicket of Idris. So Adnan Idris, the skipper. So now there is a man in front of. Catching cover is in place. He comes and he bowls. Suman this time quick single, direct hit, and he's given, and he's been given out. What a piece of throw from Bulbul at backward a point. So that was a quick single there. The call was from Sharif, and he hurried, but the release was even quick, right on the stumps. And Sajjad Ahmed had no hesitation to raise his finger. So Sajjad Ahmed, the umpire, no hesitation. And Kashif Sharif, the former captain of Kuwait cricket team, has to depart. And half of the side is back in the dugout. And Khalid Liaquat, the right-handed batsman, joins his teammate at number 7. So Kuwait Swedish team's fielding has been excellent so far. 3 catches, and now the run out. Superb effort, and they have been very successful so far to stop the bleeding. 86 for 5. At one stage the run rate was above 7.5 and 8, and now it's been dropped down 6.97. So Suman running in the third time for this time the ball was leaving the batsman outside the line of off stump, inviting the batsman for a drive there, and Khalid went for it, but luckily didn't edge and into the gloves of wicketkeeper. So 86 for 5. Titans is a very good solid team, but the bowling has been prolific from both the ends. Pressure was building and building. Suman comes, he bowls. This time it has been dispatched down the ground, but there's a man there. Wide long gone. And he keeps it for a single. The ball was hit ferociously. The fielding has been excellent so far. It's a ferocious hit down to long on. Just a single. Often we have seen a good shot going, resulting in a single. 87 for 5. Here comes Suman. It's a good delivery, right on the money again. And Vinod blocks it. No single taken. So 87 for 5. Just 2 runs in this over. Suman, final time. It's coming from the garden end. He comes and he bowls. This time Vinod worked it on the onside. Man at mid wicket running in, and he keeps it for a single. It's 88 for 5 after the completion of 13. So Suman's last over resulting in just 3 runs. And Vinod and Khalid, the 2 batters out in the middle. Last 7 overs to go. Half of the side is back in the dugout. And that brings Vasanta. He's into his 3rd over from the road end. So deep backward square leg. Square leg is in place. Now backward square leg drops back to deep backward. Slip is in place straight away. First delivery of Vasanta is coming around the wicket. He comes and he bowls. This time Vinod poked it on the onside. Mid-on is in place inside the ring and he keeps it for a single. So boundaries and sixes are not coming. Both these batters are happy to rotate the strike. You got to preserve the wicket now and fire at the back end of the innings. 89 for 5. Vasanta comes at both time. This time slightly short, worked it on the onside. There is deep mid wicket. It's well fielded, just a single. So man at deep mid wicket, deep square leg, wide long on, long off, deep extra cover. And man at backward point, cover and extra cover inside the ring. This time outside the line of off stump. Vinod lets it go to the wicket keeper and umpire Sajjad Ahmed signal so wide. Sara comes and this time the ball was leaving. Good glove work behind the stumps. Fantastic stuff from the wicket keeper. It's a beautiful piece of bowling. You got to give credit to the bowler. Inviting the batsman to drive and ball was leaving. Khalid, beg your pardon, Vinod was wanted to go perhaps some advancing down the ground. The stumps were broken. 91 for 6. The pressure is back on Titans now. So you can see why. 49 of 28 apart from Hassan and Sankar, rest all single digit. Adnan went for 4. Shankar 17 of 23. Kashif 6 of 8. Nawaf Ahmed 3 of 5. Vinod 3 of 8 stumped by Usman Ghani. We have had a low scoring game last week. It was the KUWAIT Swedish team wasn't able to defend it, and now I invite Tariq sir to take over in Urdu and Hindi. 91 for 6 after the completion of 13.4.
थैंक यू वरुण. टाइटान जो है थोड़ा सा मुश्किलात का शिकार कि उनके टॉप ऑर्डर बैट्समैन जो है वो पवेलियन में वापस. 91 for 6 इन 13.5 ओवर्स. अदनान इदरीस जो कि बड़ा मरकज़ नज़ात है सबके, समझा जा रहा था कि आज फिर एक अच्छी इनिंग खेलेंगे, लेकिन बड़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा किया अब तक बुलबुल ने और उनकी टीम ने, और टॉस जीत के पहले बैटिंग का फैसला इंतहाई
Our lives are filled
और
with choices, and taking the best test for your future is important. IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
टॉस जीत के पहले स्वीडिश ने जो है फील्डिंग का फ़ैसला किया था, और इंतहाई उनका ये फ़ैसला अब तक करामत साबित हुआ है कि 14 ओवर्स में सिर्फ 91 स्कोर और 6 खिलाड़ी आउट हैं, और विकेट मौजूद हैं खालिद लियाकत जिनके बड़े भाई भी कुवैत नेशनल टीम का रिप्रेजेंट कर चुके हैं, और छोटे भाई ज़करिया भी उनसे छोटे, और ये सबसे छोटे उनसे, और अच्छा एक फैमिली बैकग्राउंड है क्रिकेट से इनका. क्रीज पे मौजूद हैं थोड़ा वैसे स्लो स्टार्ट लेते हैं, बाद में अच्छी हिटिंग भी करते हैं ये। देखते हैं आज क्या करते हैं कि बुलबुल कंटिन्यू करेंगे। और बॉलर बैक ड्राइव किया, फील्डर मौजूद हैं और अब रन लेना चाहते थे, लेकिन खालिद जानते थे कि सामने बॉल में है, हाथ है, वो डेंजर जोन में उनको जाना है, तो उन्होंने फ़ौरन ही मना किया। और अच्छा फ़ैसला उनका, जबकि अहमद ने ज्वाइन किया अभी अभी। इलियास अहमद ने ज्वाइन किया। टाइटन काफ़ी बड़ी बैट्समैन की मौजूद टीम है, लेकिन सिवाय 2 बैट्समैन के शंकर ने, और एक बार फिर अच्छा शॉट बड़ा उनकी जानिब, एक रन बनाने का आसानी के साथ मिस फील्ड हुई, थोड़ी सी डाइव मार के फील्ड करने की कोशिश की थी। तो बड़े बड़े नाम जो कि एक समझा जा रहा था कि 180 और 200 के दरमियान में स्कोर जो है कहीं सेट करेगी ये टीम, लेकिन अभी थोड़ा सा मुश्किल से 2-4 और 6 अहम खिलाड़ी जो हैं वो अपनी बेंच पे वापस। अब देखते हैं करीब से मौजूद लियाकत और ये इलियास अहमद क्या करते हैं। जबकि लियाकत 3 रन पे खेल रहे हैं और इलियास जो है उन्होंने अभी ज्वाइन किया, 2 बॉल खेल के अब तक कोई रन नहीं बनाया। बुलबुल कंटिन्यू करेंगे, 1 विकेट लेके 19 रन देकर। अच्छा बॉल था और अपील, अंपायर का इशारा कि कोई नहीं था, इसका मतलब क्या है कि वो कोई इंटरेस्टेड नहीं था। अच्छा बॉल था, यॉर्कर लाइन पे बॉल था जिसे कतई समझ ना पाए इलियास, और 1 रन बाई का। कुवैत स्वीडिश और टाइटान्स का ये बड़ा मुकाबला, डिवीज़न ए का फाइनल, 2 बड़ी टीम्स आमने सामने। अक्सर यही खेलती हैं फाइनल्स। 93 for 6, 14.3 ओवर्स। और बड़ा अच्छा बॉल था, विकेट के बहुत करीब से गुजर के गया है, भाग के जो है एक बाई का रन लिया। अंपायर जाहिद उस्मान का इशारा 22। जाहिद उस्मान के साथ जो है सज्जाद इस मैच को सुपरवाइज़ कर रहे हैं, जबकि मैच थर्ड अंपायर जो हैं आज के रिदवान हैं, और मैच रेफरी के फ़राइज़ जो है नवीन जैन फ़राइज़ अंजाम दे रहे हैं। जबकि सबीन, साजिद और लॉयड जो हैं वो स्कोरिंग के फ़राइज़ अंजाम दे रहे हैं, जबकि इस लाइव ट्रांसमिशन के लिए मेलविन, तारिक और मलरिक की ड्यूटी लगी हुई है। और अच्छा बॉल था, लेकिन 1 रन का इजाफा, फील्डर वहाँ मौजूद, और अच्छा ओवर जा रहा है, अब तक कोई बाउंड्री नहीं लगी है। बुलबुल अपने ये तीसरे ओवर के अख्ताम के करीब, जबकि सिर्फ उन्होंने 20 रन दिए और 1 खिलाड़ी को आउट किया। गार्डन की जानिब से बॉल कर रहे हैं वो, और इस बार खालिद लियाकत सामना करेंगे जो कि अच्छी हिटिंग कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अब तक उन्होंने इसका मुजाहरा नहीं किया। इस बार थोड़ा सा वाइड बॉल और अंपायर का इशारा वाइड। खालिद ने देख लिया था कि बॉल बाहर जा रहा है, तो उन्होंने कोई इंटरेस्ट शो नहीं किया और जाने दिया विकेट कीपर के पास। और विकेट कीपर उस्मान, जिनके बारे में कहा जाता है कि वो बड़े ज़बरदस्त किस्म के बैट्समैन हैं, नेशनल टीम को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं। बुलबुल एक बार फिर खालिद को ऑन साइड पे खेला, 1 रन लिया, 1 ही रन लेंगे, जबकि इलियास इंटरेस्टेड थे दूसरे रन में, लेकिन जब खालिद को देखा वो इंटरेस्टेड नहीं, तो वापस अपनी क्रीज में। KCC T20 प्रीमियर लीग का फाइनल, बड़ा फाइनल, बड़ी टीम है ए डिवीज़न की, और जैसे हम समझ रहे थे कि ये बड़ा अच्छा फाइनल हो सकता है। और अभी खैर कुछ भी कहना कबल वक्त होगा। हसन आरिफ ने बड़े अच्छे 49 रन की 28 बॉल्स पे। अदनान रईस बहुत बड़ा नाम, कुवैत क्रिकेट में आजकल सबसे इन्फॉर्म बैट्समैन, रनों के ढेर लगाने वाले, आज सिर्फ 4 रन बना सके। शंकर एक और अच्छे बैट्समैन, उन्होंने 17 रन किए। उसके बाद अब तक जो है कोई इतना ख़ास रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आया, जबकि हसन आरिफ, नवाफ, काशिफ शरीफ, अदनान इदरीस, ये वो सारे बड़े बड़े नाम हैं जो कि कुवैत नेशनल टीम को भी रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं। क्रिकेट में कोई एक दिन अच्छा या बुरा हो सकता है। और 15 ओवर के अख्ताम पे 97 और 6 खिलाड़ी आउट। वसंता है बॉल करने के लिए, बड़ी नपतुली बॉलिंग की है, सिर्फ अपने 3 ओवर में 11 रन के 1 खिलाड़ी को आउट किया है। खालिद सामना कर रहे हैं। और तकरीबन 46-47 टेम्परेचर पे ये क्रिकेट के जो शौकीन हैं, ये क्रिकेट के जो जाले हैं, ये इस मैच को खेल रहे हैं। एक बार फिर वसंता है, बॉल किया, इस बार बीट हुए खालिद, विकेट कीपर उस्मान के पास। बड़े अच्छे इस टीम में प्लेयर्स खेल रहे हैं। आप देखेंगे ये विकेट कीपर उस्मान जो हैं, उस्मान पटेल, बड़ी अच्छी इनिंग खेलते हैं। ये भी बड़े अच्छे हिटर हैं। देखते हैं आज वो अपनी टीम के लिए क्या कारकर्दगी अंजाम देते हैं। वसंता एक बार फिर फ्लैट के साथ बॉल किया था, उसको ऑफ साइड पे खेला, लेकिन फील्डर मौजूद, बुलबुल खुद। बड़ी अच्छी कप्तानी अब तक उनकी, बड़ा अच्छा इस्तेमाल अपने बॉलर्स का। वसंता, अच्छा बॉल था, टॉप एज हुआ थोड़ा सा, लेकिन महफूज रहे खालिद। गालबन खालिद को अंदाज़ा है कि अभी ओवर्स तो हैं थोड़े से, लेकिन पीछे विकेटें कम हैं, तो इसलिए वो ज़्यादा सिंगल डबल्स पर डिपेंड कर रहे हैं। लेकिन वसंता की बड़ी उम्दा बॉलिंग अब तक। इस बार पॉइंट की जानिब खेल दिया, फील्डर मौजूद है, पहले टर्न में हाथ से बॉल निकल गई, लेकिन उन्होंने पकड़ के बॉलर की जानिब बॉल फेंका। तो इस गर्मी में यकीनन आपको जो है ना ड्रिंक्स पीनी चाहिए, पानी पीना चाहिए, लिक्विड इतना पीना चाहिए, आपकी बॉडी के लिए अच्छा है, वरना आपको क्रैम्प्स भी पड़ सकते हैं, डिहाइड्रेट हो सकते हैं आप। और एनर्जी का काम देते हैं इस वक्त पानी भी, ठंडा पानी स्पेशली।
Our lives are filled with choices, and taking the best test for your future is important. IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
ओवर ख़त्म हुआ और 16 ओवर्स के अख्ताम पर 98 स्कोर, 6 खिलाड़ी आउट। और अब देखते हैं कि इस आने वाले बाकी ओवर में अगर वो इस 4 ओवर्स में अगर वो 40-50 रन बना लें तो एक अच्छा फाइटिंग स्कोर हो सकता है। लेकिन दूसरी टीम में हम देखते हैं कि बड़े बड़े नाम मौजूद हैं ऑलरेडी। हमारे वो दोस्त जिन्होंने हमें अभी ज्वाइन किया, उनको बताते चले कि KCC T20 प्रीमियर लीग का ये मैच, और इस बार बॉलर बैक ड्राइव किया था, बॉलर ने बजाय हाथ डालने के टांग डाल दी, और अब वो अपने लंगड़ा के चल रहे हैं और रब कर रहे हैं। तो ये चीज़ें देखनी चाहिए कि शॉट कैसी है। अब गिर गए हैं वो तकरीबन ड्राइव, अगर वो जाने भी देते तो पीछे फील्डर मौजूद थे। और इंजरीज़ का देखना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर ये इस टाइम पे इंजर्ड होते हैं तो हो सकता है इनकी टीम के लिए ये नुकसान भी हो सकता है। सुमन, जिनको अभी बॉल लगी है, इंतहाई इकोनॉमिकल बॉलिंग की, 9 रन दिए अपने 3 ओवर में, और सिर्फ एक खिलाड़ी को आउट, और एक खिलाड़ी भी आउट किया उन्होंने।
Our lives are filled with choices, and taking the best test for your future is important. IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
अच्छा शॉट, बॉलर बैक ड्राइव और 4 रन्स। मैंने कहा था आपसे कि खालिद जो हैं वो थोड़ा स्लो स्टार्ट ज़रूर करते हैं, लेकिन हार्ड हिटिंग कर सकते हैं वो, उनके पास ये स्किल्स मौजूद हैं। सुमन ने इस बार उनको थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट बॉल किया था, इसका भरपूर फ़ायदा उठाया उन्होंने, उनके ऊपर से ही खेल कर 4 रन हासिल किए। मिड ऑफ मिड ऑन, हालांकि दोनों डीप फील्ड कर रहे हैं, लेकिन इतना पावरफुल शॉट था कि वो दोनों फील्डर्स नहीं पहुंच पाए बॉल तक। इस चौके के साथ 100 रन कंप्लीट किए, 102 पर 6 खिलाड़ी आउट, 16.2 ओवर्स। इस बार थोड़ा बाहर बॉल था, खालिद समझे कि वाइड बॉल है, उन्होंने थोड़ा सा अंपायर की तरफ देखा, लेकिन लीगल बॉल था। सत्तरवां ओवर शुरू हो गया, 4 ओवर बाकी हैं, देखते हैं कि आने वाले बाकी ये जो बैट्समैन और क्रीज पे मौजूद वाले दोनों बैट्समैन ये क्या करते हैं। सुमन बॉल कर रहे हैं गार्डन एंड की जानिब से। और एक बार फिर अच्छा शॉट, फील्डर मौजूद और बहुत ही खूबसूरत कैच, लेकिन ड्रॉप। ना सिर्फ कैच ड्रॉप किया बल्कि बॉल को बाउंड्री की तरफ जाने भी दिया। 4 रन्स। फॉर्चून फेवर्स द ब्रेव, कहते हैं कि जो आप बहादुरी से खेलते हैं उसकी किस्मत भी साथ देती है, और इसका मुजाहरा भी हमने देखा कि बिल्कुल हाथों में कैच था, वो गिरते गिरते उन्होंने कोशिश की कि गेंद उनके हाथ से ना गिरे, लेकिन ना सिर्फ बॉल गिरी बल्कि बाउंड्री लाइन क्रॉस कर गई। और एक और चौका, 4 रन के इजाफे से 106 पे 6, 16.4 ओवर्स में। खालिद 13 रन पे। थोड़ा सा उन्होंने चार्ज करना शुरू किया, उनको मौके की नज़ाकत का पता है, लेकिन अगर बुलबुल ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो तो वो स्ट्रेट पर ज़्यादा खेलते हैं, तो उनको चाहिए कि अगर इनको रोकना है तो इस एरिया को कवर करना होगा। इस बार फिर मिड ऑफ के जानिब खेला, फील्डर मौजूद, बहुत आसानी से फील्ड किया और 1 रन का इजाफा जिन्होंने भी कैच छोड़ा था। इस बार फील्डिंग में कोई गलती नहीं। 107, 6 खिलाड़ी आउट, 16.5 हो। सुमन अपने ओवर का आखिरी गेंद करेंगे। इससे पहले बड़ी इकोनॉमिकल बॉलिंग की थी, उन्होंने सिर्फ 9 रन दिए थे, लेकिन अब तक इस ओवर में वो 9 रन दे चुके हैं, तो 18 रन अब तक दे चुके हैं इनके ओवर का, स्पेल का आखिरी ओवर। सुमन एक बार फिर, और इस बार हवा में गेंद, देखना पड़ेगा दरमियान में गिरने वाली गेंद है। जी हाँ, 3 फील्डर्स के बीच में बॉल गिरी और महफूज। इस ओवर के इख्तिताम पर स्कोर, 17 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 10 रन एक्स्ट्राज मिला के 108, 6 खिलाड़ी आउट। बुलबुल ने 1 खिलाड़ी आउट किया 3 ओवर्स में 22 रन देकर, और प्रदीप वसंता ने 4 ओवर्स अपने कंप्लीट किया 12 रन देकर 1 खिलाड़ी आउट किया। रविंदर संजीवा ने 2 ओवर्स किए 16 रन दिए, 1 खिलाड़ी आउट किया। यासीन पटेल 3 ओवर 15 रन 1 खिलाड़ी आउट, और सुमन ने अभी अपना स्पेल कंप्लीट किया 19 रन देकर 1 खिलाड़ी आउट, जबकि हारून ने 1 ओवर किया 20 रन दिए, और उसके बाद कप्तान ने मुनासिब ने समझा उनको दोबारा लाना, क्योंकि 20 रन बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं। Sorita is with us. Sorita, you were talking with Naveen Jain about the feedback of this match and the teams. I need to ask about you about this pitch behavior, because a couple of days back when you were playing a friendly match and you made a 58 runs, not out, with a 6 fours and 3 sixes. Come on, man, what you eat that day?
No, I have to admit, they say hard work pays off, so when something comes together, it comes together quite well.
So, what was the pitch behavior? Was it totally in your favor, or you were in a different mood?
Give you feedback on that just now, sir.
यासीन पटेल आए हैं बॉल करने के लिए। Yes, Sorita, you can continue.
No, I actually think the pitch was quite a nice batting pitch. Ball kind of came onto the bat quite nicely. So the moment a fast bowler bowls or medium pace bowler, using the pace of the ball was actually quite nice.
I never see you before that making a 6. What was that? Because you are hitting on the small hill.
Yeah, I have to admit, I didn't even see exactly where that one landed. I only heard the guys.
एक और अच्छा बॉल यासीन का।
And I only heard the supporters next to the field really cheering for that one. With the lights, I couldn't exactly see where it landed. So.
Well played, well played. Again, good shot. बॉलर्स के ऊपर से खेला था और वहाँ फील्डर मौजूद, मिड ऑफ से भाग कर उन्होंने फील्ड किया। इस असना में 1 रन का और इजाफा, 110, 6 खिलाड़ी आउट, 17.3 ओवर्स। थैंक यू सरिता। खालिद लियाकत थोड़ा सा चार्ज करते हुए 20 बॉल में 15 रन बनाए हैं, जबकि इलियास जो उनका साथ देंगे जिन्होंने अब तक सिर्फ 3 रन बनाए 6 बॉलें खेलकर। इंतहाई कामयाब बॉलर और इंतहाई ज़बरदस्त फील्डर जिन्होंने आज के इस मैच पे सबसे बड़ा कैच पकड़ा, अदनान इदरीस का बाउंड्री लाइन पे बहुत इत्मीनान से। ज़बरदस्त बॉलर हैं, बहुत से फील्डर हैं और वक्त पड़ने पर बैटिंग भी कर लेते हैं। यासीन पटेल इस बार मिड विकेट की जानिब खेल दिया है और 6 रन्स। अंपायर सज्जाद का इशारा। फील्ड में मौजूद अंपायर सज्जाद और जाहिद उस्मान बहुत सीनियर अंपायर्स हैं दोनों कुवैत के लिए, काफ़ी अरसे से अंपायरिंग कर रहे हैं। और इस बार बड़ा खूबसूरत शॉट इलियास की जानिब से, घुटना टेक के देखा बॉल को, थोड़ा सा पीछे है और मिड विकेट की जानिब खेल दिया 6 रन्स के लिए। इसका मतलब है कि अभी दम है, जान बाकी है। यासीन पटेल एक बार फिर इस बार तेज़ गेंद किया उन्होंने और कोई मौका नहीं दिया बैट्समैन को। और इस ओवर के अख्ताम पर 116, 6 खिलाड़ी आउट। यासीन पटेल ने 23 रन देकर अपना ख़त्म किया और 1 खिलाड़ी आउट।
Thank you so much for the commentary there. We're down to the last 2 overs. Like my fellow colleague said, low scoring game. But we've seen this with one of the previous games as well, and also a game that Kuwait Swedish was playing in. But we saw what an epic game that was, right down to the end. So we expect exactly the same thing from this game. Starting with the 19th over now. Captain is taking the responsibility of bowling this 19th over. Comes in and he bowls. And a huge swing, but that wasn't nicked all the way up. And catch taken. Catch taken. Very well done there to take that catch. He had to come in. With the wind, currently it's difficult to distinguish exactly where that ball is going to go. And at the end he had to dive towards that one. Caught a very, very good ball. And that is the end of another batsman. Khalid left that one there. Total is currently 116 for 7. Kuwait Swedish team is really doing well, keeping the score this low. As we know that the Titans have a couple of people coming in that can hit the ball very, very far. Ali Talib's coming in to join his fellow teammate. What a very good start to his over. Bulbul had a over where the batsman really laid it down to him, and he came back quite strongly, taking this wicket, the first ball of his 3rd over. He's got the drive, he's got the passion. Let's see what he does with the 2nd ball. The batsman crossed with the previous wicket, which puts Ahmed on strike. As Bulbul comes in to bowl the 2nd ball. Ahmed steps towards him. He plays it all the way to the long off boundary. 4 runs. 4 runs. What a shot that was. He just stepped towards him, had the confidence to take him on, and played full and through with that shot. Got the result that he wanted. He's currently standing on 13 runs from 10 balls. Let's see what Bulbul does with this one. Steps in, bowls it short. Oh, and there was a juggle. Yasin Patel juggled that one as if he was in the circus, and he could not manage to hold on to it. He's smiling. He knows that was not the one that he needed to drop. Bulbul is not happy with him. Bulbul comes in. Bowls the next ball. Steps towards him again. Plays it through. Deep covers. Through to deep cover area. Only takes the 1 run. A drop catch like that always puts a lot of pressure on the fielding team. Bulbul steps into bowl the 5th ball. Oh, he bowls a full toss. Could not get hold of that one. And he takes it this time. He was not going to make that mistake a second time. This was a more difficult catch, but he took it. Held on to that one without any juggling. What a catch that was. 123 for the loss of 8. Rizwan comes in. With the last ball of the 19th over. Now 8 wickets down with a run rate of 6.53. Yasin Patel really made up for the blunder he made earlier in that over. Made it up, paid his captain back with that one. Bulbul runs in for the last ball of his 4th over. He bowls it, another full toss, a swing. Goes through everything and it goes all the way down to the boundary behind the wicket keeper. 4 runs signaled. Definitely got some bat on that one. Not what the bowler wanted to see. We're at the end of the 19th over, 127 for the loss of 8. So I was told here that Rizwan likes to be called by his fellow teammates. They call him Yo-Yo. Slight changes on the field now as Harun comes in. Stepping into ball. Swing and a miss. That's a wide. Harun definitely needs to focus. This is not the first time he's bowled a wide. Wind definitely plays an impact while bowling. He runs in again. Bowls. Swing and a miss. Yo-Yo wants to hit that one out of the park. There's a slight mix-up there at the non-striker's end. Famous run up here from Harun. Takes his traditional pause and follows through with his run up. Bowls a full toss. Yo-Yo could not get hold of that one. Runs it all the way down for 1 run. We've been talking a lot about Harun's run-up currently in the commentary box. Very interesting to see how different players have different things that they do. Steps into run. Bowls another full toss. And that gets pulled all the way for 4 runs down to deep cover. Fielder showing there that they misjudged that ball completely. Ahmed plays a wonderful shot over the cover area to deep cover. Deep mid wicket, my apologies, deep mid wicket. Harun comes in again. And he plays that one over the head of the bowler. Only 1 run. Straight to our cameraman down there. Hats off once again to the camera crew. Standing in the sun. Bringing us very, very clear imaging. Harun comes in to bowl. 5th ball. Bowls another full toss. Batsman just can't seem to get underneath those ones. Another single. Last ball of the innings. 135 for the loss of 8 wickets. Let's see what Harun does with this last ball. Ahmed's on strike. Just putting on his gloves, getting ready to face. Taking his stance. Harun comes into him. He bowls the last ball. He pitches it. And it's caught! It's caught! Caught at the mid-off region. He had to go for that one. And they ended 135 for the loss of 8, which gives the Swedish team 136 to chase down with a required run rate of 6.8. What a match this was. Arif started so well with 49 from 28 balls. And after that, wickets just kept falling. Hats off to the bowling side who really kept it tight. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the second innings.
Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. Well, I've been joined by Hasan Arif, brilliant knock, 49 of 27. Disappointed that you didn't make 50. Thoughts behind that?
Well,
100 and 136. Are you happy? Okay, well done with the second. एक मिनट रुको सुन नहीं आ रहा है आवाज बराबर है ना बराबर है आपको आवाज आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है आवाज okay so I've got Bulbul with me. Bulbul, 20 overs, 135 runs. How happy are you with your bowlers team's effort on the field?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our guys really, they are doing such a great job. All the bowlers are doing good job. So this wicket is good to bat in. Just we are doing stump to stump ball and change of pace. That's why I can restrict them on 35.
Are you good enough to chase down 136? Because do you believe in batting? Because last time the similar wicket was there, 125 runs, and the game was very close. And at the end, you lost the game. So today, 135 seems to be easy chasing, or you think it's going to be difficult?
Yeah, I think this is 120 for 135 is easy chasing. This and wicket is good to bat on. Easily come to bat is ball. So I think is quite easy to our chase this target.
Yeah, and you bowled significantly well. 4 overs, 33 runs, and 3 wickets. Many congratulations on that, and I wish you best for the second innings. And it's nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.
So that is Bulbul for you guys. So chase is underway. We'll be right back in a few minutes. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Our lives are filled with choices, and taking the best test for your future is important. IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
You have to ask him. He has to reassure us that the
Yeah. It's been a lovely day so far here on the Kuwait grounds. We are Speak on that one.
it's been a good day over here.
The humidity is not that bad, but we're definitely fighting through it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned and we'll definitely come back to you guys as we just take a stroll out here to see what's happening. We've got quite a bit of crowd here. We'll see you guys with the innings.
Bowling part of you has bowled significantly well. 4 overs, 33 runs, picked up 3 massive wickets. Joined by Surita, alongside with me. Surita, once again, welcome to the commentary box.
Yeah, thank you. Seeing we've got everything sorted now, we can definitely speak together on this. So, what's your prediction? Who's taking this one?
I think after talking to the skipper, the wicket is very good to bat. I think KUWAIT Swedish team have got upper hand and they're ready to win this game. If they perform well, again it depends on the power play. Both the batters perform well inside the power play. That is going to be a big key for the Swedish team.
Seems like every time Kuwait Swedish team is playing, we always get a very interesting game on our hands.
On the other end, what Adnan is telling his bowlers is just to bowl wicket-to-wicket deliveries. Don't allow the KUWAIT Swedish batsmen to free their arms. Wicket-to-wicket bowling, put pressure and try to take the wicket inside the power play.
Varun, I will add here that both the teams they have actually national pairs, and we can see that on the wicket Usman is there. He is also a very danger man, and he can change the match in couple of overs. So let's see what he do today. And the national player also, one half is bowling to him. So it's a good match. You will see good things happen there.
Thank you, Tariq sir, for that quick update. Usman Ghani is on strike, ready to face the first delivery. Here we go. The chase is underway. First delivery there. So Ahmed started off. You can see that string straight up because of the wind. So Ravija and Usman Ghani. Ahmed proceedings, bowling hand from the far end. First stop, straight away swing. Missing that outside line of off stump. So he has got full packed offside. And he's trying to bowl that offside length delivery. This time Usman Ghani pick that length from outside the off stump and work it on the onside. He off to a start. And straight away, KUWAIT Swedish team is underway, one without loss.
Usman has really given us something to cheer about. I remember our last game that we commentated as well. The Kuwait Swedish team is definitely team to look out for. They came into this and hearing from people all around, came in as the underdogs, but they've really shown that they are a team to be reckoned with.
So Ravija is on strike. We got a man at slip is in place. Interesting one. So Ravija straight away coming down the track. He goes high. But falls Safely there, two men converging. Just a single.
Varun, the other guy, the Roveja, is also opening batsman of Kuwait national team, and once he was having a highest run rate in the world record holder. So these two are really dangerous for the other teams. So maybe the third umpire also will be so much busy to bring the balls. You will see.
Let's wait for that entertaining run chase. We got a Usman and Ravija, both the openers. As Hamad comes from the far end. Right hand Usman then distracting defensive on the offside man and cover inside the ring. Yeah, meantime, I would also welcome Sajid, Sabin, Sajid, Lloyd and Meldrick and Tariq sir for the quick update. Whenever we speak about the player, he comes in the middle and talks about the experience, about the players. Usman Ghani is ready to face the fifth delivery. Hamad. That missed everything. Does it go all the way?
Oh,
No, it doesn't.
can be lucky with the speed that's on that ball. Bad mistake there from the wicketkeeper. And it's also wide.
So 3 runs added to the total. Hamad started off well. Unfortunately, wide. Twice 2 runs taken, 3. So altogether 5 without loss. So Usman Ghani is 1 of 3. Ravija is 1 of 1. As Hamad comes in, this time from the road end, garden end. Comes and he bowls. So this time outside edge. Protection. Third man is going back and takes it for a single. So 6 without loss. Last delivery to go.
There seems to be a lot of talk on the field with the fielding team. They're quite psyched. You can see they don't want to give one run away. No run whatsoever.
So right-handed field setup with a slip is in place, backward of point, man at cover point, extra cover. So long off and long on, right on the fence. Short fine leg and mid wicket inside the ring as well. Mind you, it's a power play, only 2 fielders allowed. Outside circle. Hamlet showing a kick there because Ravija, he saw Ravija coming down the wicket. It's a mind game. 6 without loss.
Who says that sports stars can't play chess as well?
Often we see West Indies bowlers doing that. The field. And similarly, Hamad is doing the similar thing. Ravija is on line. We have seen him playing good innings last week. Hamad running in for the final time to right-handed Ravija. This time Ravija goes
there it
up over
goes.
cover. He beats the man inside the ring, race away to the boundary. The first one of the game. So 10 without loss after the completion of 1.
Perfect timing for him to hit that, and fireworks starting here as Osaka just lit the cauldron for the Olympic Games as well. So all fireworks going off around the world.
Well, that was a poor delivery from Ahmed to finish off length outside the off stump. There was width as well. Cover feeder was inside the ring. And Ravija, good pair of hands. He gets it past the man on top of the cover feeder. Couple of bounces into the fence for 4. So 10 without loss. Usman Ghani is 2 of 4. Ravija, first boundary of his bat. 5 of 2. So Yo-Yo comes in. Okay, Rizwan Yo-Yo is coming from the road end. 10 without loss. Seems Ravija is on a hurry to finish up this game. We got to wait and see. Power play overs are very important. On the other end, Adnan is trying to restrict, telling his bowlers bowl that wicket to wicket length deliveries, trying to put pressure on the batsman. And somewhere you can able to find the wicket. So Yo-Yo Rizwan Yo this time he comes and he bowls. So Usman Ghani swept hard. No chance for Ahmed there. Deep backward a square leg. They picked up a boundary. So 14 without loss. So Nawaf desperate dive, but ball wins the race. 14 without loss.
And it's starting up. These guys are eager to get back into the dugout with a win.
Indeed, because last week they were bruised. Spectacular run chase at the end. They fell short. But today it seems to be they're in a hurry to finish off the game. 14 without loss.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to take a chance of having it cutting that close again.
So here comes this time grabbing on the pads and he's surprised. Yes! The first one!
Commentator's curse. How many times have we got to say
yeah,
that?
Usman Ghani doesn't want to leave the field for the last time. But he has to go back to the pavilion.
Oh. He was not happy with that decision at all. I think he thought he might have gotten some bat on that.
Because the previous delivery was swept hard down to backward a square leg. This time Usman Ghani trying a similar shot. Tapped him on the pads, but Sajjad Ahmed, the on-field umpire, had other thought. And no hesitation, straight away the finger goes up. Ravija has been dismissed. Forgive me. Beg your pardon, it's Usman Ghani, judged the LBW. Rizwan picked up a wicket there, 6 of 6.
How many times have we seen this in a T20 match? How quickly things can change.
Wicket does the trick. It's all about wicket and pressure. How well you handle the pressure. I think Usman Ghani tempted to go to second time and he fell in front. Maybe umpire had a better look there because it's very easy for us to say from here. But umpire Sajjad had no hesitation.
Huge difference between the batting we saw in the Titans team, yeah.
The big
Just
the
judging when to go and when to stop.
The big difference is when you chase, you have a target in front of you. So you can score based on that target.
White ball.
Was wrong. Line. The length was right. Line was wrong. Wide signal. 15 for 1.
Another one.
Consecutive wide ball. Bowled by Rizwan. Usman Ghani, good batsman, back to the pavilion. 60 for 1, was chasing 136 and now needing 120 more.
Yo-Yo comes in to bowl that one. Goes down leg side again. I think the batsman got something on that ball, not signaled away this time. Yo-Yo's really struggling with his line. His length is there, but he's really struggling with the line.
He's inviting the batsman to go after him so that he can the pad. This time, good delivery after the move. Go to the offside, single down to keep extra cover with the protection. Single.
As we sit here, there's so many other cricket going on as well. We'll give you guys some updates of that a bit later. Oh, and he played that one. Batsman is so frustrated with himself. Wanted to hit that one out of the ground, didn't get hold of it at all.
Ravija certainly missed out ball was very short. There was only man inside the ring, backward a square leg, and he finds the fieldman to perfection. So last delivery to go. This one, this time, gets it wrong! And it's
Can you
September.
believe it? That's exactly what frustration does. That is a huge wicket for the Titans.
Our lives are filled with choices, and taking the best test for your future is important. IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
So
The-
Ravija, the big fish.
Oh,
So
the
Rizwan gets
Titans.
the big fish there. Ravija departs.
Titans are smiling now.
Yeah. It's all happening here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground. Both the batters out in the dugout.
And I think if you speak to Yo-Yo, he would say to you that all those down the leg side was just to set the batsman up to try and hit him.
Sorita, I will add here that the match is now equal because the two big guns are back, and it will be a good final now.
Match is equally poised as said by Tariq sir. 17 for 2. The big guns are back in the dressing room. Resting.
Seems like a replay of what happened in the first innings.
As he rightly said, Rizwan was setting up the batsman, and Ravija went for that wild swing. But this time the ball was straightening, hits the timber, and he was very unhappy with that particular shot.
Oh, they go up for the appeal for the nick. Umpire's not interested in that one. The energy on the field is electrifying currently.
But this is what happens when you take wicket, especially the batsmen who are in good form. The first two batters are out in the dugout, and now you see everyone is pumped up. And Ahmed, all of a sudden, he was bowling some awkward lines. He started out with that wide Yorker. And Sasanka, he had to reach for it. Unfortunately for him, the ball didn't take the outside edge and through to wicketkeeper. So 17 for 2. We are in for the exciting run chase.
It's got a very long run up, runs in. Oh, delivers a perfectly bowled Yorker, keeping everyone on their toes. If a team is positive, it shows. It shows, definitely.
Yeah, Sasanka and Sanjiva has got enough work to do here because both the batters are out in the dugout and it's inside the ball player. Ahmed is bowling really well using the wind there. He's bowling into the wind. And we saw the first delivery was leaving the batsman. The second one is coming into the right-hander. We'll wait and see what is in store for Sasanka. The third delivery. Ahmed comes for the gardener. This time he
Dropped him.
was played straight to the hands of mid-on. Can you believe it? Goodness me. So Hassan Arif, 49 of 27. Brilliant performance with bat in hand. And he fumbled. The pressure is back on the fielding team as well. Wicket from here would have been a difficult ask for the KUWAIT Swedish team. Nevertheless, they can breathe a bit because Sasanka is not out at the moment.
The twist in the tail is always with a little bit of luck. Let's see what they can do with this extra life. What a shot. What a shot played. 4 runs. 4 runs. He timed that to perfection. He literally jumped up onto his toes to get hold of that one.
The first 3 deliveries were spot on. Unfortunately for Ahmed, there was a width. Sasanka, good pair of hands there. And he gets it past the man at point. No chance. No one was out in the deep. Ball raced away to the boundary for 4. He got to give credits to the curator and the people who have prepared this pitch. So good and best to play cricket. 21 for 2. This time Change of pace, good comeback from Ahmed. Mind you, is bowling into the wind. Can't afford to bowl that outside the line of off stump because there is no one patrolling that offside boundary. We can't see anyone out in the deep cover bound fence, only apart from long off and long off. There is no one.
Bowling into the wind, he still has a tremendous amount of speed on that ball. It's amazing, and I can see why the captain trusts him to bowl into the wind. He really controls the ball very well.
Ahmed comes and bowls. This time hit it defensively. Straight to man at point. So that concludes concludes third over, 21 for 2. Certainly Ahmed missed out to take that wicket because there was opportunity. So this one is back. Going to attack.
Let's see what tricks he's got up his sleeve this time.
So 2 wickets in his name. First over went for 7. 2 important wickets. Completion of 321 runs on the board. The reply, KUWAIT Swedish. Okay. So Sanju and Sasanta.
Steps in to bowl his first ball. And it's played very, very well. Yeah, just down to mid-on for 1 run. They're really looking for those boundaries, but after the fall of the last wicket, had 1 boundary.
Earlier it seems to be they were in a hurry to finish up their game, and now they want to rotate the strike, preserve their wickets, because when you have wickets, then you can fire at the back end of the innings. So that is the message sent by Bulbul to these batters, perhaps. 22 for 2, last 3 overs remaining. Set a power play. Just respect the good one, punish the poor this time. Rotate delivery there. He took it on the foot. The batsman had to hurry. In the end, he made it easily.
Yeah, very good calling and very good running there between the 2 batsmen. And it seems they're just enjoying the outside now with the lights going on as well here at Sulaibiya Cricket Ground. Taking their time, getting their eye in and not taking unnecessary risks. Very clever batting.
It's a quick update. Those are watching us live. Those are joining us now. TITANS CC versus KUWAIT Swedish. Adnan versus Mohammed Bulbul. This one comes and bowls. This time bats on the outside towards that square leg. Just a single. So Mohammed Bulbul has won the toss and elected to bowl first. So TITANS put up 155 on the board. Not from Sharif, no one went courtesy. He's brilliant, 49. Zahid Usman and Sajjad are the 2 on-field umpires supervising this game, along with Ridwan, the 3rd umpire, Naveen Chijan, the match referee. This one comes, this time again floated delivery outside the line of off stump. Worked it on the offside, not inside the ring, cover. Didn't allow the batsman to take a single there.
And just for those of you who've been following the cricket as well, seems like Sri Lanka needs 184 runs to win. The match has been reduced there as well as we watch defensive shot played. Match has been reduced there to 47 overs now per side due to the rain. Look forward to see what Sri Lanka and India do there as well.
Just a quick update. The other cricketing. Batting on the pads, both up. Fielders there, keeper, everyone went up. Sajjad.
as they make ready for the 5th over to be bowled. For those of you who don't know, England has started a 100 series as well. County cities, counties playing against each other, almost like an IPL, women and men's teams. And currently they've got the Birmingham Phoenixes playing against. Let's quickly see. There's an innings break now in that match as well. So it's Birmingham playing against I've got it here in front of me, I'll tell you guys now. Oh, Birmingham decided to they won the toss and they decided to bat, if I see it correctly here, and they scored 128 runs for 100 balls. 128 runs. The London Spirit team will try and chase that one down. As we're back live here, and that was brilliantly played down to backward point just for a single.
Things are happening around the world apart from cricket in Kuwait. Things are happening in Sri Lanka, India versus Sri Lanka. Olympics is also back on track now. The rumors that it's not going to happen, thanks to the Japan authorities, now is successfully underway. It's 25 for 2. Updates from cricket ground. Comes around the wicket to right hand as Sasanka this time. Sasanka played it on the offside, not for any runs. Score stays at 25.
So having everything in front of me now, just a quick update how the 100 series work as well for those watching it. It's basically 10 slots of 10 balls. Very interesting to watch, a bit different from what we're used to. But yeah, it would be good to see what they bring there. He steps into ball with some pace, but it goes down leg side, and the wicketkeeper does brilliantly to stop that one from going past him.
On stage, KUWAIT Swedish batters were going above 8. Now 100 has been curved down to 6. The required 100 is going up now. This is what happens when you lose the wicket inside the power play. Now both these batters are trying to put some runs. Try and nudge single round the corner. Put the pressure back on the bowler. Just respect the good one. Punish the odd balls. Hammered now. It's coming over the wicket. Sasanka had to hurry there. Single. That takes KUWAIT Swedish 27 for 2. The 100% run rate is 6 and the required run rate is 7.03.
7.03 is definitely something they can still get. They've got 8 wickets in hand, but they are putting pressure on themselves, unnecessary pressure on themselves as well. So hopefully they can just keep their heads together and make this match to remember.
When you have wickets in hand, even 8 runs per over is easy. Key is you should have wickets in hand. As the number comes, bowls, single down to long on. So both these batters are trying to take the single. The scoreboard is in 28 for 2 now.
Saw the brilliant effort there by the bowler to get down low to try and get a hand to that ball. Very difficult for a fast bowler coming in with pace to just change his direction and get down so low. So well done on the effort there.
Point made by Sulaibiya. Again, it's a seamer. It's never easy to get down in time and to get a hand on the ball. Hammer has done fabulous work there. So he's coming 5th time. Garden end. Right handed. Sasanka. Sasanka now wanted to work it on the offside. He will get bat or ball. So it's a dot ball. Last delivery to go. He was bowling around the wicket. He's coming over the wicket now.
Sasanka seems to be stretching for that ball. He just kind of made room for himself and just couldn't reach that one.
They have got bat offside over on ball, top of the cover filler or point, raised down to the point boundary. Change of pace, wanted to move on the outside. Luckily, partner at the other end said no. These batters are happy to say no to that single. 5 gone, it's 28 for 2.
रन पर 2 विकेट, तो अहम बल्लेबाजों की नुकसान पर
The first one was swept and square there. Big single taken. So Butta comes from the road end. First time he's been introduced.
It's always good to have all the different languages. It's the nice thing of being in Kuwait. Have all the different languages of commentary.
A couple of weeks back he had a Malayalam commentator, commentary box. And now unfortunately we don't have Arabic speaker here. Now Arabic viewers 34 to 5.2 as TITANS are going this one.
Yeah, I can only help you with a bit of Afrikaans, but I don't think anyone out there is going to understand me when I speak Afrikaans. Now, Spanish, Dutch maybe, but that's the same as Afrikaans, so.
Shot there.
They're really becoming very taking innovative. Their language, you see, listening to all these different languages, trying all different shots, coming down the track. Oh, very good fielding there at the.
It's a good shot that reminds of Noel as precisely said by Lloyd advancing down the track. But actually the long run fielder did well. The ball was traveling to that fence. He did well to contain the batsman for a single. So Sanju missed out. He tried to go after the ball. He went. But hats off to the fieldsman. That long run ball.
What I like about the unity of the cricket being played here is, as we can see on the screen as well, just helping each other out when there's an issue. There's very, very, very great friendships being built during this tournament as well. It's always good to see. He comes into ball again, playing a defensive shot through to deep mid wicket. Coming in, very quick run there to pick that one up so that they can just run and take a single.
That concludes the power play over 53 for 2.
Not the start they were looking for.
Not the start that they were not looking for, but again, KUWAIT Swedish will be very happy that they did lose the wickets apart from Usman and Sulaibiya. Because when you have wickets in hand, things can be possible now. You need 100 and odd runs. Again, 15 overs, was 14 overs in hand. So you have got overs in hand, wickets in hand.
That's a very, very doable, very, very doable score.
the order. If someone can chip in,
সামনে তো যাবো
is going to
So,
be
but
good
two
set
right
of it. But again, you never know. Cricket is a game of uncertainty. 2 quick wickets, and then Kuwait Swedish will be on the back foot.
Yeah, we've seen it so many times throughout this tournament. How quickly things can change. One over is all it takes. One good over, one bad over.
So we are done with the power plays now. 2 over. Now, before we had 2 fielders outside the 30th circle. Now 4 can stand inside the ring. 2 off 4. 23 for 2. So here comes Hamad from the garden end. Right-hander Sanjeeva started off down leg stump. Back signal wide. So we got the right-handed Sanjeeva. We have got man at the backward point. Got man at cover. Deep extra cover. And at long off, long on, mid wicket. And deep backward square leg. It's a very interesting field setup there. There is no third man and 5 leg inside the ring. Man at deep backward square leg. Not convincing though. Call it as long leg as well. Salman goes and Sanjeeva this time opening off the hip towards that wicket region for a single.
Very strong offside field. If I look to the onside, there's quite a bit of gaps past the umpire as well. Last thing he wants to do is bowl on the legs.
Can't afford to bowl like next up line because there is only man out there at deep backward or square. No fine leg inside the ring. Hold that offside length channel because you've got a very good act offside. Batsman doesn't mind giving a single to the batsman. All that boundary. What the Hamad has to do is hold the tight line. Don't let the batsman feel their arms.
Okay.
Singles are definitely not going to get them over the line. They do need those boundaries.
But if you don't allow the batsman to take a boundary every over, then the run rate goes up. Once you start going above 8 and 9, then the batsman will feel that pressure.
Definitely agree with that. And pressure is the last thing you want in this game. It's already the pressure of playing in the finals.
Pressure of final, pressure of ground, and pressure of front chase under the lights. It's never easy. You see that run rate is now below 6. It was above 8 a couple of minutes ago. This time, calves that one. And deep cover running in. Keeps it for a single. So it's a well spreaded field setup by skipper Adnan Idris as the seamer. Going to his bowling mark. It's been a tidy over so far.
Yeah, he's really bowling towards where his field is placed, and very, very clever bowling. Like you said, doesn't mind giving away the single. That was going to the last ball of this over now.
It's 39 for 2, 6.5. Sasanka 11 of 20. He took 20 deliveries to reach his 11. On the other end, Sanjay is 10 of 11, almost going runnable. So Hamad from the far end, final time in this over. So he has given away 6 runs. That is enough for the Kuwait Swedish team to get over the line.
That's very true. Let's see what he does with this last ball. Oh, very, very good fielding, but a unnecessary throw towards the striker's end. No backup there. Misjudgment by the wicketkeeper, and they go through for that 1 run.
That was unnecessary throw. gone. It's 40-2. That's a quick summary. Usman Ghani judged LBW. Rizwan picked up a wicket. 6 of 6. Ravija 5 of 4. He was again castled. Sasanka and Ravindu, the two batters out in the middle, taking some time to take the team towards the shore now. 7 overs gone. It's 44-2. 7 extras have been considered so far.
Taking a quick water break. We're in the 8th over now. 41 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sajiva's facing.
So 41-2 after the completion of 7.2 as Gutta comes in from the road end. He bowls almost edging that one to the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. Good over, it's been a good over. This time shimming down the wicket, work it on the onside, down to long on. Man running in, keeps it for a single. Comes and he bowls, this time rotate delivery. Sasanka was top, working towards that long off region. That's a single. 43 for 2, 7.5. The last delivery to go.
The run rate is 5.6, and what a shot! He pulled that one. There's a worry about cars on that side. That was a brilliant shot all the way for 6. That's exactly what they needed in this over.
So what a poor stop to finish off from Butta. Sasanka gets it right out of the screws and goes over deep mid wicket. So 49 for 2 after the completion of 8.
Now we definitely have been waiting to get some new balls on this pitch.
So 49 for 2. The previous delivery was hammered over deep mid wicket boundary.
रविंद्र की जबरदस्त छक्का ग्राउंड के बाहर और उधर खड़े हुए सारे लोगों की ध्यान कारों के ऊपर अगर बॉल कार पे पड़ी या नहीं ऐसे लग नहीं रहा है कि बॉल कार पे पड़ी हुई है भाई
As we get ready for the 9th over of this match.
So 49 for 2. Hammer comes from the garden end. To Sasanka this time. straight away played. Straight back, presenting full back. Face of the bat and down the man and longer. Just a single taken. And that brings 50. 50 up for the KUWAIT Swedish team. 50 for 2 from the 8.1 overs.
It's interesting that they're letting him bowl his third over now, not keeping 2 overs back for later.
Because Ahmed has bowled this very well. And then the batsman this time down the ground. Then he's long off. Good shot. That's resulted in a single. So 51 for 2.
Yeah, a shot like that definitely deserves more than that single. I think he played it too well to get more runs.
So some card really done well there, but card beats the fieldsman because now everyone is out on the boundary. So Ahmed, as Ahmed comes in for time from the garden end, comes and bowls. This time lofted shot there. Big cover filler right there. Last few shots have been spot on, but unfortunately for the KUWAIT Swedish batters, they find the fieldsman to perfection. So just a single. As Ahmed comes fourth time this over from the garden end, right-hander. So everyone. So again, couldn't break the shuttles of man at mid-off. So dot ball.
He's really been showing a very, very good performance with his bowling. Really kept his side in it. Even if it's not taking wickets now regularly, they're just keeping the runs to such a limit. That's a wide ball now.
Is there a twist in the tail? As Adnan comes the third time, standing for that sweep, switch it. Sanjeeva is trying everything.
He's not really happy with the decision from the umpire there, that's for sure.
Sanjeeva comes third time in this over. Gets to beside the ring. No chance of a run, 61 for 2. Comes, goes to Sanjeeva. This time sensible wicket from Sanjeeva. Wicket region. So 62 for 2.
Good thing about having a spin bowler is you get through your overs really quickly. So if you've wasted time somewhere, you always catch it up.
Spinner down through the over. This time comes down the track on the top of that cover fielder. Did well. Didn't get hand to it.
Like I said previously, what you need in this game is a bit of luck.
So fortune favors the brave. That's what he says happening there at the Sulaibiya. Great count for the KUWAIT Swedish batters. 64 for 2. As Adnan comes for the final time. Nice toss, stop delivery, lofted shot, over man at cover. There's a protection again. Single. So 10 gone. We are at halfway stage, halfway through. 65 for 2.
Our lives are filled with choices, and taking the best test for your future is important. IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
And we're back now live again. Halfway through this match, 65 for the loss of 2. This is going to be an epic game.
So epic finals. Titans versus KUWAIT Swedish. The big guns. The gun out. It's back in town and ready to rumble, as you say. Titans CC versus KUWAIT Swedish. Quick recap. Mohammad Bulbul, captain of KUWAIT Swedish, has won the toss, selected to bowl first in Titan CC were only managed to put up 155 runs on the board in reply at halfway through. 65 for 2. Sasanka and Sanjeeva as batters have got responsibility to take the ship on the shore.
Yeah, they've definitely built a very nice partnership now, and they can only climb the ladder from here. So interesting for him to bowl his last over now. Steps in, bowls, swing and a miss. That ball came through very quickly off of the pitch. I saw the other night as well when we were playing, some of the balls just skid off that pitch. And especially bowling from the garden end. The lights at the sideboard here, very, very difficult to read the ball underneath these lights. So the fast bowler with his pace coming in, I can imagine what's going on in the batsman's head.
So Sasanka got to have some gongos out there.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Accurate to spot the ball as a hammer comes from the far end. He's bowling round the wicket. Right-handed Sasanka this time. Sasanka about hit on the offside man down and deep cover earning him. Keeps it for a single. So Sanjeeva and Sasanka, both the batters, set batsmen, 25 of 22 and Sasanka 21 of 30. Someone has to keep the foot on the pedal, accelerate the innings, preserve your wicket, don't lose the wicket. So Ravindu, Sanjeeva and Sasanka. So steadying the ship. There were some up and down. First over inside the power play. Since then, things are very quiet. Good shot, straight to man it, extra cover.
He plays such good shots. but they all seem to just find the fielders. Maybe we should start counting the fielders. There seems to be a fielder for anywhere that he hits a shot.
Every time he found the middle of the bat, he finds the field and outfields well. So was it because of the good captaincy or has he timing the ball well?
I must say that chat that the captain had with his bowler is definitely what they were talking about, because they've been setting this field up exactly to fit the bowler's bowling. So between the bowler and the captain, they've planned this out very carefully, and I think it's strategically very good.
So what noticed is Ahmed is coming round the wicket to right hand and Sanjuma. So all the offside is packed, super packed. So he's not bowling that leg stump delivery because there is no one out inside the ring with 5-leg boundary. As Ahmed comes and he bowls again and running in from deep extra cover, keeps it for a single. It's been a tidy over so far, just 2 runs. Very interesting point of Titan CC. So as Ahmed comes for the far end, final time in this over, Sasanka is 21 of 30. This time it doesn't mean beat that man in backward fight. Very good fielding. Good fielding.
Fielding team is really keeping the pressure on these batsmen. Asking for an extra bat now.
I wanted to make a global impact with my work. That's why I chose IELTS. It is accepted worldwide and gave me the option to take it on computer. In a few days, I could apply for jobs I dreamed of having. Choose your way with IELTS.
Our lives are filled with choices, and taking the best test for your future is important. IELTS is a premium test which gives you the freedom to go anywhere. We put you first, allowing you to do your test in a way that helps you, on paper or computer. Choose your way with IELTS.
Shot there, right out of the screws. Adnan, welcome well there.
That was definitely a very good shot, and that's the one that you want. The first ball of the over, putting some pressure back on the fielding team right now.
So Sasanka is showing Manila's class. He's also legend Sri Lankan cricket. As Adnan comes this time shipping down the wicket, went out that long off boundary, keeps it for a single. Couple of bouncers into the long on fence for 4. Now all of a sudden Sasanka has changed his gear. He was going second gear and now he's driving the truck to 4th gear. 78 for 2. So 78 for 2.
This is exactly what we've been waiting for. Coming into bowl. Oh, clever bowling there. just misreads that one, goes through to the wicket keeper.
So Adnan has gone the journey. Couple of games this time missed. Beaten completely outside the line of off stump through to wicket keeper. That concludes good. Couple of good deliveries. Spot on from Adnan. Kuwait Swedish won't mind to take those runs. 78 for 2 after the completion of 12.
This is definitely going to come down to the wire here. Waiting to see. Luckily the humidity is not as bad as what it was last weekend.
Last week. Today the wind is blowing and it's very comfortable out there. The sun setting, beautiful scenes here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground. Lights are on. What Titans is needed is a wicket. Can't afford to give runs. You need wickets. So Adnan is looking for wickets. Flight and delivery, man out there, long off. Just a single.
Top camera भी.
So exciting part of the cricket has begun now. 79 for 2 after the completion of 12.1.
It's coming now, it's coming. Can you hear the storm roaring in?
Your camera is dark. Make it brighter.
So this one, pick up the bowler. He's coming from garden end. As he comes and he bowls. Sashanko wanted to work it towards that square leg. Didn't connect the ball. So 79 for 2. Only way to win this game for Titans from here on is to take wickets.
Definitely. The Titans need to take wickets to win this, because as these two are going now, it seems that fireworks have just begun. Oh, and he plays that one. As I was saying, the fireworks have begun.
And you can't get anything better than this. Flighted delivery, shipping down the track, gets right out of the screws. Man at long on, only he could see that one sailing over his head.
Another ball onto the field. I would really want to take just a walk in this garden and see how many of the balls we can pick up from this series.
So exactly half century runs required now for the chasing side to win from here on.
Make it in the middle.
And it's almost run a ball. 44 deliveries, 50 or 44. That is the equation for Kuwait Swedish. And now you see both the batters are trying to open up.
They've really played very, very well, building that partnership from two quick loss of wickets that they had, building the partnership and now opening up and really, really going for it. So we've got Rejwan Yo-Yo bowling from the garden end. He's busy with his third over, going to bowl his fifth ball now. Stepping into ball. Oh, and he is bowled.
This is adding salt onto the wounds. It hurts.
Oh
Sri
my
Lanka.
word. That is not what we were expecting, tell you the honest truth.
This is a wicket against run of play. Ravinju.
Mohammed Bulbul takes the pitch now.
Well, his heartbeat is very high. We can't describe how high it is because the previous wicket was of.
He really needs to play a captain's role now.
Yeah, he has bowled very well. The first innings, 33 runs picked up through massive wickets, and now he has the responsibility to take his team towards that victory line because his partner Raviju has done. He played his role. 86 for 3. So Rizwan, final time, comes from the garden end. As Bulbul is ready to face him. So well negotiated by Bulbul. Completion of over number 13. 86 for 3.
7 overs to go in this match. Final match of this tournament. After so long, it's almost over. Can you believe that?
It's been a lengthy season, and now it's all down to 7 overs, 42 deliveries. As Adnan comes in from the road end in this third over, 87 for 3, marching towards the victory. Wicket from here could bring. Is there a sting in her tail?
Yeah, wicket's gonna make or break it, that's for sure.
And Adnan comes for the second time. This time, wild swing. He goes long. He goes big. And he goes out of the park.
A 6 can also make or break it. One big over, that's exactly what they need. And here comes another ball onto the field again.
It seems like Bulbul has all the energy. He packed up and set that one soaring over long off. Goes way back into the ground.
Yeah. On our desert pitch on that side.
Terrific batting from Bulbul.
I would love to know what he's been telling himself sitting here watching this match, watching his batters play. What's been going through his mind?
I think he doesn't want to leave it till the end. That is the best thing, but perhaps running around his mind now. Because last week he has had a similar that demon is still in his mind. Perhaps that is fresh. He doesn't want to keep this in the end. He wants to finish off as soon as he can.
Yeah, and as you said, it was also a very long tournament, long season. So might just come to a point now where he says, done.
So
Let's finish.
He has been given the license. Just go out, enjoy your time. Just bang.
Exactly. Straighten those arms, open the shoulders,
Go big.
go big or go home.
Just run a ball now. So this equation is all down again. So Kuwait cricket has set up beautiful edition Premier League summer again. Fantastic. All the groundsmen, curator, cameraman, commentator, Tariq sir, everyone who has been part of this. Everyone has done.
Very, very quick single taken there. Then, and there comes an overthrow as well. That is the last thing that the Titans need now for the fielding to let them down.
And that's the last thing Adnan wants to see on the field. The overthrow.
Definitely won't be a happy captain.
95 for 3. And Adnan comes and he bowls this time. Bulbul goes big as he finds the fieldman there. No. It fell
Just short, yeah?
short.
Very, very good fielding to stop that boundary. He threw himself in the line of that ball. Fantastic fielding.
Looked like Bulbul went all the way over that wide long on fence. Lucky enough.
He's probably playing into the wind.
Yeah, into the wind. Was against the would have carried all the way with a long on bowler. So
Definitely.
96 for 3. That's a confirmation after 14. Again. Many thanks to Zaid, Usman, Sajjad, on-field umpires, along with third umpire Ridwan, match referee Naveen Jayan. I also like to thank Tariq sir, Melvin Melrick, Sabine Lloyd, and Sajid. And Sunita, of course.
Thanks to you as well. You're always thanking everyone. No one's thanking you.
As Rizwan comes for one last time. And down the count of single. 97 for 3. He is a pick up the bowler for me. 3.1 overs, 19 runs picked up. 3 massive wickets. Crucial stage.
Oh, and that was a full toss. Sasanga will be very frustrated with himself there that he did not put that away. That one needed to go to the boundary. I completely agree with you. Pick up the bowlers for me as well.
One over the ropes. So 98 for 3. As Swedish team is marching towards the victory. Slowly, surely.
Getting there. They're really taking their time on this.
Comes in from the guarding and man and backward apart. And inside the extra ball inside the lane as well. And mid wicket, deep square leg, deep mid wicket, going up and up, extra ball. Good. Get back on board, going for that wild spin. No chance of a
For the young ones out there, sometimes it's not about the power you put in the shot, but just the timing.
This one comes. Ball is running down to that fine leg. Does it go? No. Wide signal by the umpire. 2 runs taken, so 2+1.
Yeah, definitely 3 runs there. 3 crucial runs because it's an extra ball as well.
So there comes up 101 for 3. 14-1-3. So that's deficit is now 35 runs.
What a ball bowled. That was brilliantly bowled. Couldn't do much with that ball. They've really caught up with the run rate now. They're spot on with the run rate.
Just need now runabout.
Runnable.
Runabout. Don't panic. Try to nudge around the corner. Single. That will do. That will seal the game for KUWAIT Swedish unless something happens. The ball in hand. As this one comes. 5th time in this over. And take a quick single. It's a leg ball.
Very, very good running between the batsmen there. Very, very good communication.
This one has been prolific, spot on. He comes for the final time. Last delivery of the coordinate. Comes and he bowls this time. Well, look delivery, wrapped him on the pads. Umpire, it's half-hearted appeal. He concludes his quota. 4 overs, 24 runs. Pick up the bowler, 3 wickets. It's 1 not 3 for 3 after 15. KUWAIT Swedish.
I wanted to make a global impact with my work. That's why I chose IELTS. It is accepted worldwide and gave me the option to take it on computer. In a few days, I could apply for jobs I dreamed of having. Choose your way with IELTS.
And we're back live now, going into the last and final 5 overs of this tournament. Kuwait Swedish has really done very well, and the Titans have fought back. Just plays that, once again very good running in between the wickets. They know that the required run rate is 6.8, which is basically a run a ball. They're taking the singles, the field is pretty wide out, plenty of opportunities. Oh, and he swings at this one, goes straight to the fielder again, 1 run taken. They're really picking the fielders, really picking them out. So many gaps, picking the fielders. Steps towards that one. Oh, and the wicket keeper misses that. That was a fair chance for a stumping. Fair chance for a stumping. Wicket keeper missed the ball on that one. Grabbed it by the second chance. Gave the batsman chance to get back into his crease. Seems like Sasanka is really wanting to get this over and done with now. Really stepping towards it.
It's a good fielding there. So 106 for 4, 3. Beg your pardon. Adnan comes for the garden end, road end. This time it's been launched high by Bulbul. It's a high ball. And it's dropped. It went over the ropes. Bulbul is in business now. And he's in a hurry to finish off this game. 110 for 3. 26 more required. So it's been a good run chase from Kuwait Swedish batters. As Adnan comes and bowls this time off the hip, poked it on the onside, behind square rather. And 2 valuable runs. That concludes over number 16, 112 for 3. Beautiful view. Good. Beautiful sight. There you can see the screen. Well done, cameraman, for spotting that. So 112 for 3. So 24 of 24, that is the equation. So it's been an edgy affair and everybody is on their edge of the seat. 112 for 3. Sasanka 36 of 44. Valiant effort. Hamad. He's been introduced. First off, Sasanka goes down the ground. Man at long on. Wide long on. Keeps it for a single. So Hamad straight away introduced now. because 23 more runs required. The required run rate is 6 runs. The current run rate is almost touching that 7 mark. First 2 overs has given away 15, and he has now 23 runs to defend. So 1-1-3-4-3 as Ahmed comes from the garden end and he bowls. This time Bulbul stand and deliver, goes over on the off. What a shot! Superb from Bulbul. Can't get better than this. Stand and deliver, hammered. No chance. The longer fielder only could see that one going over the, and Bulbul straight away, captain leading from the front.
That's exactly what we've been waiting for. He just wants to finish this off now. He's almost caught up to Sasanka as well. 24 from 14 balls. What a shot that was.
And what a way to greet Ahmed as Ahmed comes in third time in this over. The garden end, right-handed Bulbul. This time again. Oh, this time he got a hand on it. Oh, it's a nasty, absolute nasty. That was ferocious hit.
With the pace coming towards the batsman, pace coming back from the batsman. How he had his hand out there is absolutely amazing.
Oh, it's nasty out there. It's very nasty. It looked like he's got away with that. He's okay. Yes, he's okay. Oh, it's a serious pace. Ahmed comes. He bowls this time slower through the air. Change of pace there. Man, wide long on. Keeps it for a single. Ahmed had a very big heart, because it's never easy when you're bowling, and that was a ferocious hit. Absolutely belted down the ground.
That is definitely a reaction. Any bowler will tell you that follow through. That ball comes back, doesn't matter how quick it is, you're going to react.
As Ahmed comes and he bowls, this time wanted to work it on the onside because behind square there is no one out there, but Bulbul didn't get timing right, no connection whatsoever, and it's a dot ball.
He would definitely be frustrated with not hitting that one. Ball was there for him to hit into the area that was behind.
So Bulbul started to free his arms, and we saw 3 times the ball going out of the park as Ahmed comes and running in. Oh, this time he misses. You miss, I hit. And finally Ahmed gets a breakthrough. So Bulbul has been dismissed. He went for 25 of 17, 121 for 4 after 17.
As we're stepping into this last 3 overs. Last 3 overs of a fantastic tournament, of a fantastic match, and it's all down to the last few.
This cricket affair is all down to 3 overs now. As Sharif has been introduced for the first time in this final. So Kashif Sharif, the former Kuwait cricket captain, 14 of 17, that is the equation there you can see on the screen. So Silva joins his partner. The reason is because the Bulbul has been bowled the last over.
Kuwait Swedish are really playing it very clever here. They know 30 runs, 16 goals. Take your singles, take your singles. They haven't really brought in their field. There are plenty of opportunities for singles.
Oh, there was a
Chance for a stumping.
stumping.
Batsman was quick to get back.
And Kuwait Swedish had to make sure not to panic because you have got just dozens runs required now from here on. Couple of good lusty blows. This game is all over. But you can't afford to lose wickets.
Yeah, although they have 6 wickets in the bag, they shouldn't lose their wickets now.
Sasanka worked it on the offside man and deep extra cover. Completes that. And keeps it for a single. So doesn't require now 12 or 14. That is the equation. This game is all down to 14 deliveries. Fabulous cricket festival. All down to 14 deliveries as Sharif comes and he bowls the next delivery. Silva worked it on the offside for a single.
Very good running there between the batsmen. They know they need 1 run, no ball, and got this. Swing and a miss, and that's exactly what we've been talking about. Those big shots is not what they need to do right now.
How often?
I wanted to make a global impact with my work. That's why I chose IELTS. It is accepted worldwide and gave me the option to take it on computer. In a few days, I could apply for jobs I dreamed of having. Choose your way with IELTS.
How often we have seen that equation 11 of 12 going to the super over. Can we have a super over here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground today?
Will that be amazing? Will that be amazing if our final ends on that? Can you imagine?
Because you never know. KUWAIT Swedish time, the Swedish team chasing 11 of 12. Is there a twist in the tail?
It's all down to who has the biggest hunger to win this game right now.
It's everyone is sitting on the edge of the seat. A lot of crowd turned in to watch the game. 11 of 12. That is the equation. Once again, thanks to Sabin, Sajid, Lloyd, Melvin, Melrick and Tariq sir for that quick update about the game. And also, I would also like to thank Navin Dijayan. He spoke to Surita later afternoon regarding the pitch, about the players, how this tournament being set up. And Kuwait Cricket has done remarkable job. It's never easy, and I would also like to thank the curator, everyone, the cameramen, all have done a fabulous job. As Ahmed comes, oh, this time he goes!
He connected that all the way for 6.
What a shot! Beautiful!
So we said either 12 balls or 2 big hits. Well, there's the first one.
As Kuwait Swedish doesn't want to keep till the end, as I was talking about precisely. So Silva gets it right off the middle. Goes a long off. So Rizwan again onto the field now. Change of bowling, change of ball. So Hamad in the previous over has been hammered down the ground, and he, similar invitation. Silva said, "Thank you very much, buddy," and he goes bang.
Very good comeback there. Very good comeback with that ball. He was waiting for him. Very good speed on that ball as well.
Feeling sorry for Sasanka as he couldn't be able to reach his half century, but it's been a good batting display from him. Valiant effort when the wickets were. They have had a mini collapse before the power play. As Ahmed comes, it's a fuller lane delivery. Sneak through those legs and into the gloves of wicketkeeper. 132 for 4. A boundary required. Just a boundary. Ahmad comes and he bowls to Sasanka. This time Sasanka worked it. He wanted to go big. Hasn't timed it well though. Man at deep extra cover. Just a single. As Ahmed comes fifth time in this over to Silva. This time Silva worked it on the onside. Man, mid wicket, running back. Just 2 runs. Just a single required. And KUWAIT Swedish can't lose from here because the scores are level.
It is definitely theirs to throw away now. It's Kuwait Swedish team, it's theirs to throw away.
So Ahmed 32. He comes running in from the final time to right-handed Silva. This time Silva worked it on the onside. Those are the winning runs. KUWAIT Swedish won this game by 6 wickets.
What a match it has been as the players run onto the field.
The Lux around, jubilation, and it's been a perfect team effort. Brilliant with the ball in hand, superb with bat in hand, and fielding spot on. And Bulbul, you beauty, led the team comfortably. At the end, he made sure that KUWAIT Swedish team won by 6 wickets. So quick summary, completion of 135 runs put up by Titans, and at the end it was well negotiated by KUWAIT Swedish, won by 6 wickets.
To the light.
Whatever good stuff that you may have.
Mic check. Well, once again, welcome to Sulaibiya cricket ground, guys. I have been joined by the winning captain. Bulbul is with me. Bulbul, spectacular turnaround. First, brilliant bowling, 4 overs, 33 runs, 3 wicket, and then 25 of 17. How happy are you with your performance and winning this tournament?
Thank you everyone. I am very happy. I am lucky to part of my winning team. And our GM support us a lot of. This is COVID pandemic. Many teams are closed now, but he support us because of them. Because of him, today we are in here now.
So, do you know that you are the player of the match today? How happy it is to hear to that news.
Yeah, I am happy because I am part of winning team. I can support my team. So I am lucky. I am happy also.
So what was your thought? Because you have had early heart attacks, especially Usman Ghani and Ravija. They got out inside the power play and you needed someone, and I think Sasanka and Ravindu batted beautifully and they cemented the innings, and later you could flourish. How important was that partnership in the middle during the power play stage from over number 6 to over number 15?
Yeah, it's any cricket game. It's a partnership is very important. So Shashanka and Bhusika, they play really very good. They play because of him. We are winning this match today, and I can go and play easy.
Would you like to say a few words about Kuwait cricket? How well they have been organizing this cricket, and it's been a brilliant teamwork from Kuwait cricket. So would you like to add a few words?
Yeah, I am thankful to Kuwait cricket because COVID pandemic they are continue to play. They are given to opportunity to play in cricket in this pandemic time. So we are happy to them organize.
Okay, many congratulations on winning this team, and good luck for the upcoming season.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers, Bulbul. So that's is Bulbul, the winning skipper. Now I've been joined by the losing skipper, Adnan. Adnan, it's always sad to see, and you lost the game. And as a skipper, it's always hurt to be on the losing side. So what went wrong?
Actually, we just have done a couple of drop catches which have affected us the game. The breakthrough which we got in the power play, actually from there it was like we should win the match, but loose fielding, couple of drop catches, and their guys like Ravindu and Sasanka, they played really well. They had a great partnership.
So were you happy when you put up 135